Ooh, and what is up, guys? Welcome to today's video, which is going to be a one-take video, so if I mess up talking, you know, just punch me through the screen or something. Don't do that. If you guys are new here, I am Jordan Beau. On this channel, we do stuff and things, so if you guys like stuff and things, be sure to subscribe to my channel. It's a pretty easy process. You hit a button. I don't have a ring light. I'm actually buying a ring light, and once we move into the new house, in about like 11 days now, I'm gonna have a full little studio set up for sit-down videos. I'm being blinded by my flashlight on my phone right now because hey, it's a good compromise, you know? I got the light, whatever, doesn't matter. What we're gonna be talking about today is exactly what the title of this video says, and that is the truth about ad revenue, income for YouTubers, guys. So, for those who do not know, us YouTubers get paid by Google, of course, who owns YouTube, and it is paid through a process called AdSense. So it's Google ad revenue, so it's the cut we get from the ads played on the videos. Now, we all obviously have access to seeing analytics and stuff like that related to the ad revenue, but I wanted to give you guys the truth about it and a lot of, just honestly what a lot of you guys don't know about it. And I think a lot of it is gonna have to do with what we're going to talk about, just the family-friendly aspect of YouTube and what these companies want their ads to be played on as far as content. So, for those of you who think that just because you get 50 million views a month that you are making the normal, I mean, for those who don't know, it's around $2,000 per million views. That is what YouTube AdSense comes out to, but that's the average. It is completely different for everyone. That is just the average it comes out to. I am literally being blinded by this light. Now, for let's say what we were just talking about, someone who gets 50 million views a month, you would think that they are going to make around $100,000 with that $2 per 100 or $2,000 per 100,000 view CPM. Did I make that? I don't even know if I'm saying this right. But it's uncut, super raw. You know, we're not messing around. Oh my God, I'm being blinded. So, what I'm saying is, if your channel is not set up for the content that these companies want their ads being played on, you might not get as many ads as people. Your videos might get demonetized, this and that, and your ad revenue could literally be the same, getting 50 million views a month, as someone who literally is getting 5 million views a month. And it's crazy, you guys think like that's not possible. That's literally how it is. So, for example, and I'm no psychic, I don't know everyone's ad revenues, but every YouTuber and person in this social media space at least has an idea of what other people are making. Now, guys, money is not everything. Most people who are on this platform and who actually enjoy being on this platform do not do it for the money. The money is just what helps us to have the time to actually produce the content we want. Like, people are always talking about sellouts and this and that. It's like, no one understands the real concept of we would have to be working 9-to-5 jobs and YouTubing around that if we weren't making enough income to support ourselves on this platform. So, yes, the money is important. We do need to make an income. We need to make a living so that we have the time to produce videos. So for those who are calling people sellouts, you're probably just insecure about your money situation and just stop hating on other people. Now, for those people, back to what I was saying, it's crazy to think that content that's not family friendly could be making you the same amount of money as someone who's literally getting 1/10 your views. Now, that's sometimes the price you gotta pay. Like, there's people out there like David Dobrik, and who else has like even video game channels who are playing gory video games or violent video games. That's their content, so changing it, yeah, maybe it'd increase their ad revenue, but it would decrease their views, so at the end of the day, they're either making the same amount of money, just with less views, which who would want less views and the same amount of money, or they're making less money with maybe, or they're making more money, maybe a little bit with less views, or less money with more views. So it all adds up in the end, guys, and that's why you never recommend, like, I would not tell David Dobrik to go stop cussing and stop making sexual content, and his like comedy-based content, if he stops making that, people aren't gonna watch it. So, in that case, he just doesn't have to care about his income. And you never know, maybe his ad revenue is good. Like I said, I'm not a psychic, I can just only assume. And I think that's the misunderstanding in YouTube, is that all these creators who are getting this amount of views are making X amount of money. And it literally changes for everyone. Think about kids' toy channels, toy review channels. Their demographic is like 2 to 6-year-old kids probably is their main demographic. A lot of their parents are literally handing them an iPad, which a lot of them don't know how to work, and they're watching the video all the way through. Now, for those who don't know also, watch time is everything when it comes to ad revenue. So if you are getting 80% watch time, there are people watching 80% of your video on average. That is crazy, by the way, guys. Your ad revenue is going to be shot up a lot because maybe people are watching more of your ads, and especially being family friendly. So you look at these kids who, honestly, on average, every kid watches 100% of their video. So the average is maybe 80% watch time at a family friendly channel that literally has, it is the definition of family friendly. When you are doing toy reviews, you are the definition of family friendly. Bless you, babe. Bronze right there, if you can't see your arms right there. And so you look at that like, I'm not a psychic, like I say again, guys, but those channels are making a lot of money. And so I made this title, and bless you with your weird sneezes. This is uncut, which is way funnier because I'm not cutting that out. But with that being said, guys, like I'm not a psychic, but I can tell you they're making good money. And the reason I made this title, everyone else is lying to you, is because I just feel like everyone just assumes, and everyone says that if you have 50 million views a month, you are making around $100,000 a month, which is so far from true, it's sad. I bet you some of those kid channels out there, those like toy review channels that are doing 100 million views, are literally making $500,000 to $1 million a month. And I know some of you people out there who are watching this video right now, and you are not informed on YouTube ad revenue, are probably just like, huh? And I'm probably blowing your mind. Yes, guys, people make that much money from YouTube. It's crazy. Now, with whatever I'm saying, you guys can assume how much money I am making. I will not be disclosing that information to anyone. That is none of your guys' business, and I am not the person to talk about that. If I ever buy an exotic car, will I flaunt that to you guys? Sure, because it's going to be, like everyone says, it's going to be rewarding myself, and I'm going to want to show the progress in my life. But I'm not the person to flaunt stuff, guys. But ironically, my channel is built around exotic cars, nice houses, this and that. I just like those things. I'm passionate about those things. I am not about flaunting my money. Guys, I'm also not a freaking baller. Like, I'm not Logan Paul, okay? I'm not a baller. I'm just here grinding, making good content with my makeshift ring light. You know, got a little iPhone flashlight. I'm pretty sure I'm blind right now. If I were to look away, literally can't see anything. But that's the grind, guys. You know, we're out here making good grind content. With that being said, that is going to wrap up this uncut video. I love you guys very much. Thank you for watching, and I hope that I answered a lot of your guys' questions. I hope you guys learned something in this video. I know there's going to be a lot of people down below arguing with me if you argue with me. Maybe there's something I said that was wrong. Give me your opinions, guys, down below. And everyone who has gotten to this point in the video, I want you to comment, I'm a stud. Just do it, and I agree with you. You're a stud. You got to this point in the video. So, everyone, I better see a ton of comments down below that says I'm a stud. Hopefully, you guys made it to the end of this uncut video. I am blind now, so I'm gonna go try to like catch my sight. And I love you guys, like I said before. And peace. Roll the outro on this uncut video. I'm gonna hit the screen and hit the button to stop at the same time, so that I don't have to edit the end of it. You ready? Bah!